What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're out here at this new little trail. It's local, it's not far down the road from the house. As you can tell, it's brand new railing. But this place is the Nature Trail at Lake Blalock. Here you go. And we're gonna go explore the loop right here. We're starting right here, and I'm gonna take this loop first. And it goes all the way around the little park. Now this used to just be like a boat ramp place, boat access, but you can pull right up there and park. It's got places for your dog waste and everything, but as you can tell, it's newer. But you can start and go that way. All the trees are marked yellow, or you can go this way and make the loop. It's more yellow, see it? But I'm gonna go this way first. That way I can do all the outside first, and then we'll get back down to the lake. It should be pretty from there. But it says it's only 2 miles, so you know before you come, which is not bad. But this place is still new, so I got it all to myself today. So without further ado, let's do it. I forgot to tell you that they do have pretty decent, nice bathrooms too. I just went and checked it out before I started the video, and I think there's more than one, but we'll see along the trail. But it is really close to the lake and the residential areas all around it, so that's why you hear gunshots or whatever it is in the background. So this is more of like a park type atmosphere, not like the mountains like we've been doing, although it is hilly right here. It's nothing like the other stuff. And this is supposed to be my easy day hike today. This is just keeping my legs conditioned. Just sit around and turn back the flab again. Gotta keep going. Should be a little short one though. Only 2 miles. It's better than no miles. You can just tell it's still newer. The trail is nicely marked though, I gotta say that. It's like super huge yellow lines. Seeing there's houses like right beside of it. And it should take us back up to the top, hopefully. I think it's only one loop anyway, so we'll figure it out together. I imagine this place is going to start growing as the community gets bigger. I used to come here when I was little and go fishing with my buddy's dad, but I didn't know they put this little trail in because it's still new. But it's only like not even 30 minutes from the house, and there's restaurants and stuff close by. As you can tell by the neighborhoods, it ain't like in the middle of nowhere. But you also get some nature, like all that. If you're looking for somewhere to go and just get out of the city grind for a few hours or something. I believe they have docks and stuff too. We'll see that once we get back on the lakeside. So I wanted to get this part over with first. That's nice. See, look, they still got the markers too. So it's brand new. Probably one of the first ones to do it. We need more of this stuff though. People need to get outside more. You can kind of just hop on the trail at multiple spots. This is another spot you can hop on at, but it is still nicely marked. Like, see this? Another one. They need to do that at some of those other trails I go to, because they're a little sketchy. They pay me to do it, I'd come out there and do it. I do mark all those trails. All you need is something, a hammer and some nails, and put up some new markers that don't cost nothing. Or just spray paint the trees like these guys did. Look at that peat moss. It's awesome. It's just a little simple trail though. I came to see the water though. Imagine if I do run into somebody, that's where they'll be at. They don't want to just walk through the woods like me. And yesterday was a rough one, so today we're just taking it easy. It's a nice place to come run around though, especially if we've got any joggers or cross-country people. This will be the trail for you. I mean, it's multiply marked up here. It's like a few of them. That's nice. That one. See what I mean? It just kind of opens up everywhere. I imagine if people live there, they just cut across to the park. And those is stopping up. Weather don't know what it wants to do. It was raining this morning and it kind of cleared up. That's why I came out here. And this is how new it still is. Still got the dirt. I got it on both sides too. It's nice. People probably been cutting through there, that's why they marked it. This will probably become a big tourist attraction by the time summer rolls around. A lot of these places, that's when they do all this in the winter. Like when the water's low in the lake. I'm wondering if it's going to be low here. It's usually always in the winter when they let it down so they can rebuild the docks. And that's the main road you come back out on. It looks like we're just going to follow it. To be honest, it looks longer than 2 miles to me. Just the way it cuts back and everything. They made sure you wasn't going to get lost though, which is nice. Another way I can tell it's still new is because the ground would be worn out like this, like dirt. But there's barely any people traveled it so far. That one's concreted in. I hear Mr. Crow. And this is in South Carolina, by the way, if I forgot to say that already. South Kakalaki, upstate, which is why I think it'll do good. It's like right off of 221 near Chesney and Mayo and all that. And speaking of Mayo, I just had some Bojangles right up there. So if you want to just grab you something to eat and come to the park with the kiddos for the day, this is a spot too. Because they have multiple picnic tables I saw on the way in. I'm sure we'll pass them. And there's some big speed bumps. So make sure you watch out for that when you're coming down through there. If you got a little car like mine, it'll rip the exhaust right off of it. It's nice though how they repurpose this. all the trees that cut down, just used it for the mulch. It's neat. That's kind of how you can tell where the trail is. Nothing special, but if you live in the city or one of those suburbs like over there, this is a spot to come to. Get you a little bit of nature. Yeah, eventually this will get wore down. This is what I mean, how you can't really tell where the trail is. I figured they'd put one right here too. But I'm sure people can figure it out. If you see the rail up there, everything's brand new, you can tell. And there's our first bench. It's probably gonna tell us where we are again. And still, everything's new. Yep. And they put these little things for some reason. But yeah, we just did all the way around there that quick. Now we just gotta go back down. Now it should start getting prettier. We're gonna be going down near the water. Might go all the way back down and around instead of cutting through there. That's what I'm saying. I think it's longer than 2 miles. I don't know. Let's see. Definitely pretty nice though. This is probably the first YouTube video talking about the place. If I had to guess. Just look at all the space you got there. You can come out here with an RC, fly a kite, something. It goes all the way down through there too. This is the entrance up there. And I think it says they're open till 12 o'clock at night, so that's nice too. And you just keep on going this way. Looks like we got another sign up here too. That's how you can usually tell if a place is newer too, by the way. All the signs are still intact. And not like the ones we saw yesterday, the one that was blown over and stuff. That was up there in North Carolina. Good old Hooker Falls. They were nicely marked. They put these little things everywhere. Oh look, there it is. You are here. I don't know, I've never felt that. It's like some kind of piece of metal. Which is nice, it means it's gonna last a while. Oh, my first trip, what was it? A little vine. This is like somebody's driveway, really. They just kind of closed it off. Oh, that's the cut through. If you don't want to go all the way down, I reckon. We're gonna do the big loop. Might cut through there, check it out on the way back. See, but here's the marker. We can go straight or go that way. But we're gonna keep going this way. Make sure we get the 2 miles in. Oh, first squirrel. It's nice and flat now though. Not like completely flat, but you know. You know. I smell a polecat or a skunk too. Boy-wee. just saw a red bird somewhere. It was in the trail. Like a blue cardinal. I know my birds better than I know my trees. It's a dense little forest though. I mean, they must have just did this, like, I don't know. Because it's still like you think the weather would done wore it down. But you can still see that clay. Really, really nicely marked though. I like that. There ain't much dog poop yet, because you know people like to come out here and just leave it in the middle of the trail. Yeah, I definitely smell skunk. As long as he stays away from me. He's down here somewhere. Starting to go downhill now. I don't believe that was a dog. It looked like deer poop or rabbit poop. This is just like a four-wheeler trail or something. They marked the mess out of these trees though. Yellow as far as I can see. It's a good color too. I think like the red wears off faster. It's harder to see at night though for sure. Especially if you're coming in here at midnight. It's crazy they're open that late. But most people come here for the fishing. And it's less crowded compared to like, what's the other lake close by? Shoot, I smell that catty, that polecat, whatever it is. Mr. Skunk, Pappy Le Pew, he's out here somewhere. Just a random big rock right there. Looks like a big crystal. Another one. There's a lot of those in the Carolinas. I'm starting to see the lake up there, if you can see it. We're getting close. Must not have rained too bad though. Cause this ground ain't even barely even wet. It's more of a mist than anything. I still can't remember what the name of that other lake is. Yeah, this one's Blalock. Oh, it loses my mind. I'm gonna have to give that a Google. Well, it's really open right here. That's nice. You can just come back here and read you a book or something. It's been peaceful now since they stopped shooting that gun, whatever they was doing. I finally figured out the name of that other lake, guys. It was Lake Bowen. I knew it was so simple. I gave it a Google. But it's not even 10-15 minutes from here. But that's the one. It's like overcrowded all the time, especially in the summer. And I think, oh, second slip. And I think the water is a little bit low today. About to find out. We might get down in the lake and walk around a little bit. A little bit of bonus fun. It might be why not many people's out here. Could explain that. They don't want to hit no stumps or nothing. This is like one of the best fishing lakes though that I know of. My buddy's dad used to like worship this place. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, headed out to Blalock. You don't go? They used to sit underneath the bridge up there. I'll see if I can get that on video when we head back. I know it's back that way. Yeah, that water is definitely lower. Ooh, and I see another bench up here. Well, yes, sir. I'll be stopping here. See, this is a nice little trail, man. Glad I came and did it. I was just gonna sit at the house and flip through TikTok all day. Still gotta make a few. Been only doing usually like 2 a day now instead of trying to do like 3 or 4. Ain't no point. Yeah, the water's definitely lower. I imagine it's up to there when it's normal. No doubt a nice little spot. I'll sit down for a minute. It'll be ready for summer right here, by God. It'll be busy out here. You watch. This place is gonna blow up. I'm always usually ahead of the crowd. This is why I call this channel the leader. Because it always gets on my nerves. I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse. Everywhere I go, you know, Mary was sure to go. I'm like Mary's little lamb. It's like they all flock to me. I started to cuss, but I didn't. I'm getting better at that, God. I really am. Look at those views though, man. This is a nice little spot, guys. I ain't gonna lie. I had to take me a second to reflect. I want to own one of those houses one day. God knows I ain't ready yet, though, I guess. He's like, why do you need a place if you're running around everywhere? Enjoy it while I'm young. Then I can sit back in one of those places one day, hopefully, and watch these videos. Yep. I almost don't want to take the trail now. It's like, because you can walk all around the lake on the bank. It's nice how they're doggy out here. See, that's where we're headed back to. That's the dock I was talking about. Man, this is nice. See, there's a stump right there. And you can walk all around the lake. And nobody's out here. So nice. It's usually when you can find stuff. Look, there's even a little log right here you could sit here and sit on. You don't even need the bench. This makes me want to go back to Florida, go to the beach. I think they should leave the water down like this all the time. You know, there's little raccoon footprints. I know that ain't a dog. Deer footprints. See, those are deer. Going all the way up to the water. Let's get back on the trail. Don't get distracted. Look at that bench though. Good old beauty. Y'all, it's a nice little walk, especially for the elders. If you don't want something like too strenuously, I recommend it. Alright, I got me a few little minutes exploring the little beachy area. I have 2 more people that's done found the trail. But now I'm going to jump back on the old loop and head on over towards the docks. See what that's looking like. I'd imagine I'd be able to get down on the lake anywhere I go, because it's so low. I've been like Dr. Seuss lately, I swear. Just rhyming my words. Look at the baby holly. One day it'll be a big old holly. I've seen a lot of those here. Look at all of them. Hollies as far as the eye can see. Feel a little burnt out today. That's why I'm breathing heavy. But I gotta keep going. I was gonna sing, but I don't know. I'm feeling it right now. So far though, so good. It's really flat once you get up that hill over there on the other side and back down at the lake. It's really nice. It's just like flat all the way. Really nice. This one's definitely gonna get a 10 out of 10 for the accessibility, the parking, the busyness. The way the water's down right now is really a plus. And look, there's some more of them ferns. No, we got a little slope now. Whee! But we're about to head over to there. That little spot. See, it kind of bends back down. Get that little slope right there. Some more beach. And then you get to go over there to the little dock over there. It's so nice though, because the water would normally be up to here. It's so hard not to stop and explore and try and find stuff along the way. Trash. I need to start turning the bag so I can pick it up, I guess. Be a good guy. Somebody else has walked out here. See the footprints. Look at all those stumps though. This is what you get hung on when you come out here and you go fishing. Like Christmas trees over there. There goes the hikers again. See, and then we're gonna go back over there. And I guess that's like the clubhouse or something over there. I don't know, I've never been to it. We're about to go check it out. I like to come down here and look at the rocks and stuff too. When the water's down, you never know. One day we might snatch us up a piece of gold. Change everything. That's why you can't be in a hurry to do stuff. You might pass an opportunity up, you didn't even see it was there the first time. You ever notice the people that always like find stuff and then they make it look easy? It's the people that don't rush. Definitely nice though. It's getting a little chillier, but I think it's still 50 something today. With the overcast, now the wind, it's starting to feel like 40s. My hands are getting a little cold, but it's easier to work all this stuff without gloves than with them. Uh-oh, we got a little hill action. Moving along fast though, so it probably is only 2 miles, but still you could come out here and do a few laps and be good. Just think about that, 2 of these laps, 4 miles. It's better scenery than going to a park and having to put up with everybody. We're almost to the top of the hill. Wasn't bad. There's a slight incline, because I didn't know which way to really start it. So I started this way first. But it might be better to go the other way. I'll let you know by the end of it. Really would have been fun just to walk all the way around the lake. Spoke too soon, there's another hill coming up. I've never seen so many holly trees though. I'm pretty sure that's like all it is, minus the big trees. Crazy. And there's some rocks right here too, which is strange. It's just a pile of, you can tell they've been here for a while. Might be another little cemetery action going on. It's really dense over there. Compared to back in the other spot, you could see all the way across. And we're hitting another little hill. Here, there's people somewhere over there. I might run into them again. This has been the only people that are out here. This has got to be the biggest hill in here though. So I'm gonna say the other way was probably the better way. Like follow the water line first if you come in. Then if you still got enough gas left in the tank, then do the whole loop. Cause this hill's pretty strenuous. See, it's just one big straight shot. Then we should be back up at the park. I see it coming up, but it's like way over yonder. So we're gonna have to loop around. Whew. That's a good hill. See, it was all the way up through there and back around the bend too. Can't really see it. And we still ain't done. I see there's people again. They're over yonder. So that must be where we're going. They're moving though. Look at that pretty holly tree. My God. It's huge. I want to have one like that one day. If I ever have my own place. Looks like some turkey tail up there too on it. That mushroom. Maybe. What kind of mushroom is that, guys? Let me know in the comments. Another big holly tree. Massive. These don't live that long, so I'll chop them down or something. But they're all growing through there. Might have to come get me one. Transplanter. Oh, I see what's going on now. This is where that other trail comes back out. remember earlier when I said I'd cut through there on the way back to sea. That's it right there. So if you don't want to do the loop all the way down where we went, you can just do this one. And we just knocked all that out. Now we're back here. Now we're about to go back all the way back down and around. Show you all the clubhouse and stuff. This trail's been traveled a little bit. See what I mean? How it's worn in. Most people just make trails on old deer trails. That's what they do. Like the Indians and stuff. The natives. Another holly tree with some berries. Looks like a bunch of people done parked up there now. I guess you could park up there. I'll park down at the boat ramp. I'll know next time. Good Lord, look at that holly tree. That ain't massive, there's two of them. Ain't nothing like a tree gets me excited. The ones in Frankenmuth are huge, the willow trees. I couldn't put my arms around them. It's definitely starting to get a little bit more busier now. Long road though, goes all the way down through there. It kind of reminds me of the park down near my grandma's house. It'd take you about 5 minutes to get into the thing. It's just like a long entrance. And you wouldn't know it's a park. I think there's a dam down there too people used to go to. I don't know if you can still go to it or not. I might have to go do that in one of these videos. Man, my phone keeps going off. You can tell I'm in the city. I want to go walk around downtown Greenville and stuff, but I don't know what for, so that's why I haven't done it. They have like a few little parks down there, but I don't know. I like nature more. Not really like a people person, I guess you'd say. I am, but I ain't. It's like I was saying the other day, it's like some people are very disrespectful and rude. So to cope with myself and knowing me, I avoid those people. AKA introvert. A big old tree. And sometimes I'm forced to deal with them. You know what I mean? Somebody keeps poking a bear, eventually he's gonna bite him. Like we're almost back down to the main part. Some more field. I think you can park up through there too. Not quite sure. Like I said, when I got here, nobody was here. Now I hear people all around me. But that's good. We need more people to get out. So if you're seeing this video, go outside today for a little bit. Even if it's just to do a crossword, sit at a table, drink you a cup of coffee. Go get some fresh air. That's all I mean. You'll thank me later. Make a habit of it. Like, make time to waste time. Just go outside for 10 minutes a day. Start off with 10 minutes. I bet you'll spend more after that. Especially in the winter, because it's not as bad as the summer. You ain't got the heat and the bugs. Just trust me. Somebody's yakking their head off over there. My goal is to eventually do all the trails. I think so far this week, I know I'm over 10 miles. I'm clear over that. We're probably closer to 20 in this walking. Like I say, a little bit each day. Push yourself. And then when you look back where you came at the end of the week, you're like, yeah. You feel accomplished. Instead of keep telling yourself you're going to. That never works. Remember, sayers and doers. It reminds me of the Sandlot, and he's like, remember, kid, legends never die. Hope I ain't boring y'all to death too much. We're almost back to the lake. I'm trying to make this at least like a 30-minute video, if not more. And give y'all a good little tour of the park up here. And come and enjoy it before everybody else starts doing it. Before it gets trashed. Whee! But it's nice. Here comes the lake. Looks like we got to curve back up now. Oh, there's some more people. I guess the fence is kind of the marker. I guess it keeps people from parking over here. Well, there's the other bathrooms, I believe. Because they have some on the other end and they have some right there. And we should be coming up on the dock. Here's where we was though. Must be a boat out there that's knocking the waves in. It's a nice little 2 miles though. It'll like get your heart rate up and then it'll slow it back down. It's another bench. Now where we at? See, we done did all that. Now we're back to here. That's where we parked at. So we're already almost there. Lake Blalock. Let's go see if the trail keeps going this way. It's kind of weird right here. But I guess you just follow back off on the gravel. I was just saying, it's all new. They even got a charging station if you got a Tesla. I don't know if it fits a Tesla, I don't know nothing about them, but they got 2 little parking spots right there. And here we go. Ain't nobody down here. Magnet fishing is prohibited. Well, don't make no sense. You don't want a clean lake, brother. There's another bench. That's nice. I like that though. It's like no smoking. It's always good. Especially when you used to do it and you quit. And people blowing it in your face still. Look at that. There's your good little seat, pop pop. Need to start writing down all the parks I've been to. That way I can keep up with it. I think I'm gonna try and hit 100 before the end of the year. I've done 3 or 4 this week. It's nice though. I even got this little shed. Metal. This whole thing's metal if you can't tell. That goes like mud. But there's seats all the way around. It's gotta be newer. It ain't wood. Look at those views though. And that's the trail. Comes all the way around. And back up. It's beautiful. I'll walk down to this end for you. Trash can's even bolted in. This is a nice little park though. And I guess we go back up and keep going around. I don't know. It's a little different than the map said. Just take it in for a minute. It's not like a big lake, but it's big enough. Go check out the boat ramp. Alrighty, I enjoyed the water for a little bit. Now I finished exploring this little park. And it did turn into a blue sky today. Back this way. There I go again, like Dr. Seuss. It's cloudy still over there. But on this side, I don't know who I heard that from the other day, but they were talking about perception. And they're like, that's the difference. One side might be dark and gloomy, and then the other side it might be sunshine filled. Which is why I always wear my glasses. It started off all cloudy, and now look at it. I'm glad I did. But let's keep going and get this park over with. Then I might stick around for a little bit and enjoy it. Goodbye, Doc. There goes Shoot-a-Lotimus again. Rich people wasting bullets. There's some poochies. I guess it's a little old because it's got a little bit of buildup on it. I don't guess this loop goes anywhere. Nope. I guess it's the easier way if you're in a wheelchair. They even shaved it down right there. This is what they do once it starts getting too tall. You start tripping over it because the concrete will settle and then it'll be uneven. Guess we go that way. There it just circles back up. Now we know. I need to be a booking agent since I know all these places. No parking. Yeah, I guess this is I see the little walking. I guess that's supposed to be a stick. It's the hiking stick that I didn't bring. I keep forgetting it. I didn't think I needed it for this little park. I'm guessing that's just like a place you can rent out. Restricted area, yep. I got these picnic tables put up. I wonder if it messed it up here with the flood too. Yep, we're on the home stretch. This is a nice little walk though. If you want to bring your doggies out or something. I see another bench. And that's the trail. Or maybe right here. You kind of just make your own. Another little bench. And go on down and check out the boat ramp. I was gonna sit on the bench for a minute, but my energy's getting kind of low. It's one thing I can't keep these days. Trying to get off the energy drinks. I did, so that's probably what's killing me right now. I'm crashing and burning. I gotta stop and look at this picnic table. This is a really nice spot. Figured that's where these people were coming. You can see how far down the water is. Look, big rock over there. That's a log. How peaceful it is. Yeah, I imagine this would be a good fishing spot summer. If they let you right here, I don't know. It's muddy in that cove, or I would walk around it. I ain't trying to sink up to my knees. Oh yeah. Nice little park though. Now we're starting to get back towards the boat ramp. Everybody's leaving. It's almost 4 o'clock. I just realized that's why it's feeding time. I didn't get started till later. Like always, show up late and still get it done. I could probably do more in half the time than other people can. Hey. Oh, that's nice. It's like mulch. I was wondering, my feet feel like I was on cushions now. I guess you just kind of park anywhere you want to. Definitely a lot of room though. Especially through here. More picnic tables. You got 2 more benches over here. And remember to keep looking at the yellow markings because that's the trail. There's definitely, I don't know, it's a mixture. People are coming and going. It's been nothing like the last 2 parks I went to. I guess because there ain't no waterfalls out here. And that little squirrel, there he is. I see you, boy. He was just a stirring. I think it goes down this way. Maybe. Oh no, I see an arrow. Let's see where this goes to. Guess you can go back up that way too. Goes down here somewhere. It's just a dead end. Yeah, it just goes into the woods. That's pretty weird. I guess you can come down here and sit at the table. That's why. That's where that squirrel's following me. Well, this ain't the trail, but you can cut through here. See the boat ramps. Nice little spot. I'll go back up and show you the other way. Just so say I did. I believe it used to be a trail. They just kind of let it grow up, I guess. And they probably made this new one right here. Definitely smelling fish now. They must have caught some up there. The squirrels are running rapid now. See, it just cuts through like a little beach. Paddle launch pad. Non-power watercraft only. So yeah, I guess this is where they come down to and put their kayaks in at. I remember coming down here, my buddy's dad, and he had like a little Nissan, a little tiny Nissan truck. That's a big dog. And he would always spin tires trying to get out of this thing because of all the sand. I was wondering where the trail was. But there's the boat launches, the ramps, what do you want to call them. And there's the bridge way down there. Let's see if we can see it when we go back up. Hey. I'm guessing this is the way I saw the crosswalk. Yep, see another sign. Yep, we've almost completed it, boys and girls. It's definitely getting a little busier now though. I guess this is where I'm down here near the boat ramp. Put some more picnic tables. I'd love to get back into fishing a little bit. Remember, we used to take a little john boat we had out on the lake, and we'd stay out there all day. My buddy used to fall asleep in the thing. He wasn't into it like that, I guess. He's actually in jail now. But I remember we used to, every day we got home from school, we'd run out on that dang little john boat and wear that thing out. Got a little radio on it and everything. We went nothing but middle school and high school. There's people putting their boat in. Some more benches. I had to come back down to the water for a minute. Show y'all that bridge. That's the one I was talking about. Everybody goes and fishes under it. I hear a motorcycle. Bah. It's nice down here though. The water's really calm today. Trying to look for something cool. It should lead back up to that other trail. I'm near the car anyways now. I know where I'm at. It's nice though. You need to get out here if you ain't got nothing to do. Especially since the water's down. Especially if you're a fisherman or something. because it'll give you an idea where to come back to and fish come springtime. Here's another little spot. There's that neighborhood right beside of it. They got their own docks over there, it looks like. I wonder what that place, I guess it's somebody's house. This is a big old house. Alright, I'm gonna start heading on back to the car. So just so you know, you just come back out on the same trail. Figured you could have figured that out though. And treat you like you dumb. Another nice little spot, man. This would be nice in the summer. They'd probably be packed then. I'm definitely liking winter hiking better though. See that? There's still a little bit of bugs. In the summer, I bet there's hundreds of them. Hopefully the car's still here. No squirrel. You still following me, boy? Oi. Got me a little bit of a hill in near the end. I think I'm gonna take it easy the rest of the day. Go home, start throwing some of these videos together for y'all. There's the bathrooms I was talking about. So they got those and the other set. No squirrel. Charles a squirrel, that'd be fun. And here we are, guys. Just like that, we did 2 miles. Put 2 more in the bucket. Alright guys, and just like that, we knocked out 2 miles. Made it back to the car in one piece. It's a beautiful little park. Little fun little adventuring day trip. Once again, it's Lake Blalock and it's the nature trail. And if you have time and you're bored and you want to get out and get a little bit of exercise, or just even come enjoy like the boat ramps and everything you need down here, I'd say go for it. This one's definitely gonna get a 10 out of 10 in my book, just because of the conveniency and how nice it is, and the bathrooms are pretty clean. And remember to always keep your head above water, keep pushing forwards. I know things don't look like they're supposed to yet, but it's going to start clearing up the closer you get to it. And I love each and every one of y'all. And if you haven't already, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. I love you guys. Later, mater.
Hey guys, if you like what you've seen today, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Later, mater.